With the Kuemper Knights in the postgame here today, we've got Kendall, Hilgenberg, and Cameron Venner joining us. We're going to start with Cameron over here to my left. Cameron, really good day at the plate for you here today. Knew this was coming for you. A couple of big doubles for you here today. How'd you feel at the plate?
They felt really good. They came off the bat really well. I think they both pretty much went to the same spot, but it was just a good day for me. I know after our no-hitters in Harlan last week, we worked on a lot of batting, and you can start to tell that's coming through now.
What were some of the things you worked on, and what do you think it benefited, and how did it help you?
A lot of us, we always fly out because we drop our hands and get under them a lot, so just really focusing on going at the ball and getting at the top half of it.
What were you seeing today from Bianca, their pitcher, and how were you able to see it so well and get those hits?
I think I only saw 3 pitches. The first one, I took the first pitch. I think that might have been a little outside, but it was low. And the second one, I think it was the same spot.
So tough one for you guys today to take the loss here. You guys had some opportunities, just couldn't seem to string those hits together. What do you think was the difference here in the game today?
I think, like you said, just string them together because our bottom half of our batting order is starting to improve, and that's what's been struggling a lot. So now if we can get our entire lineup to have continuous hits, I think that'll be really good for us.
So I got to ask, I've been covering sports for 20 years. I've never seen a 5-6-3 double play. You started that double play today. Take us through that double play if you can.
Well, they had runners on first and second, and we knew that they were a bunting team, so we knew it was coming, and she said that we could probably get the lead runner out. So that's just what our plan was the whole time, and it was a nice, perfect bunt for that. It rolled off hard, came right at me, so I just turned around and threw it to Allie.
Did you know Allie was going to be there, or were you turning and throwing no matter what?
I knew she was going to be there. She does a good job of covering when we needed to on those.
Well, I tell you what, great job today. I knew you had this game coming up. Make sure you give Allie that smile when you get back down to the dugout. Appreciate you joining us.
I will. Thank you.
You bet. Again, Cameron Venner. Let's move over now to Kendall Hilgenberg, another young lady that swung the bat very well today. Couple of hits for you here today. How did you feel at the plate?
Just pretty good. I know, like, the last game I was struggling, so I just got to have confidence.
It looks like you like to take the ball to the opposite field as a lefty. You hit a lot of balls over to that left side of the field. What is it with your swing and with your ability to take that ball opposite field?
I usually take to the right side, so I really don't know what was going on there, but I just knew we had to get something done, so take it to the opposite side.
Were they trying to pitch outside today? Was that part of it, or were they coming inside and you were just dropping the hands today?
I got both pitches, so I just took it where the ball was.
So you're hitting the ball well this year, hitting well over 300. How you feeling like you're playing at the plate this year?
Pretty good, better than last year, I say.
So what do you think's been the improvement? Is it confidence or just getting a little bit more experience at this level?
Just confidence and then just practicing all the time.
What do you work on when you're practicing?
Mostly tee and just driving it hard.
Okay, you feel like you're doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, so today, take us kind of through your thoughts on this game. You only hit today, so you didn't get a chance to play out in the field. But as you were watching this game kind of develop and play out, what was going through your mind?
We started down, so we just gotta had to like keep going, scoring, and just confidence at the plate and swing hard, swing fast, and just get the job done.
How tough was it to see the team not getting hits but not being able to string those 3, 4, 5 in an inning together?
Really hard. We just gotta confidence. Everyone has to have confidence.
How much did it hurt maybe not getting that games in last night at Red Oak, where you guys would have came in and coming off of a couple of fresh games last night?
Well, yesterday we had practice after we found out, so we just had batting practice yesterday. I don't know, it kind of hurt us.
Well, I tell you what, Kendall, appreciate you joining us. Glad to see you finally come up for a video interview, so thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
You bet. Kendall Hilgenberg again with the Kuemper Knights. We've got some IKM Manning Wolves going to work their way in here. We'll get both of them in here. And we've got Joanna Freeze joining us, along with, of course, Bianca Kendall. We'll start off with Joanna. Joanna, good day for you out here today. How'd you feel at the plate?
I felt good. I just constantly think hit in my head, so when I just see one, I just try to get it on contact.
And you did that today. Take us through that 7th inning. That was a big one, even though you didn't end up scoring. You got that double and gave you guys a chance to get an insurance run in that 7th inning, so that was really key to lead off that inning with a hit.
I just knew that, I don't know if I fouled one off or not, but I just put in my head, hit, and I knew that she was going to throw a strike or something down the middle, so I just hit it. I don't really think about it. I kind of forget when I hit it and just kind of like black out, but yeah.
So do you go up specifically looking for certain pitches, or do you just go up and if it's close you're going to swing and be aggressive?
I usually hit for the high ones, even though I shouldn't, but that's usually what I get, not the low ones.
So a good day for you defensively as well. Had some pop-ups out towards you as well. Take us through how you felt like your team played defensively today.
I think we played really good as we've been struggling. We've always had one bad inning in a couple games, but this game was really good for us, and I think it's a really good place for us to be.
What do you think was different defensively than today? Was it just gaining some confidence with a young group?
I think we all felt like a team today, and we were just all together on one page instead of one of us being off and not clicking together, but I think all of us brought our skills today.
So take us through that final play. Maya was right in front of you as you were the second baseman. She makes that catch in shallow right field. You were running out towards her. How to kind of describe what you saw on that play?
Well, it looked like the ball was going to the other ways, and then I realized it was this way, and I was like, dang, and I was like, do I dive? And then I realized that Maya would probably be behind me because she always has my back, so I was like, I'm just going to give her a chance, and then I heard it hit her glove, and I was like, thank God. That would have been bad.
So what did she say about making that catch afterwards?
I think she hurt her shoulder when she was down, so she was just kind of recovering, but like after that, the win was just great. So.
I tell you what, great win for you girls today. Appreciate you joining us. Great job out here today. Let's move over now to Bianca Cadwell, who got the win in the circle. Good day for you here today. Didn't give up too many hits. Didn't really walk anybody, and that was a big key for you girls here today. How did you feel in the circle?
At the beginning, I felt a little slow, but then like I kept going faster. It started progressing a little.
How were you trying to work their batters here today? Was there any specific game plan on how you wanted to pitch to their girls today?
Just whatever coach told me.
So when coach is calling pitches, you just go out and throw. Did you feel like you were hitting your spots and throwing kind of in the area she wanted you to hit today?
Yeah, most of them. My changeup was working pretty good today.
Okay. You had to battle through some tough spots. It did seem like they got some kids on base today, but you were really able to kind of get through those. Was it the changeup that you leaned on quite a bit here today?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Okay. What is it about your changeup that makes it effective, or made it effective at least today?
Well, when I first started, it wasn't like, I don't know, I didn't look normal doing it, but then now it's kind of making me look more normal, like my fast pitch, so it confuses them a little more.
Okay, so what adjustments or how has it gotten better throughout the season?
I just keep my normal swing, I guess, or normal wind-up.
Okay. Jumped up 4-0 early in the game. How much confidence did that give you to just kind of go out and throw strikes and pitch and let your defense do their job today?
It gave me quite a bit. It was nice to lean on a little.
Okay. How did you feel at the plate today? Did you feel like you saw the ball pretty well? Did you feel like you hit it? They had two different pitchers you had to adjust to.
I felt like I could do a little better. It was hitting a lot on the neck, so I just need to fix my hands more.
You feel like you've had a good year at the plate so far? You came in hitting over 300. You happy with how the season's gone?
Yeah, most games I can hit quite a bit. It depends, I guess.
What do you think this win means for you girls?
It's big for us. We've been kind of struggling, but we've been getting better.
Well, that's what you need to do at this point of the season, right?
Yep.
Bianca, appreciate you joining us. Congratulations on the win here today.
Thank you.
You bet. Bianca Cadwell again with the IKM Manning Wolves. We'll get head coach Joy Gross to join us here today as coach working her way into the post-game area. Joy, tell you what, congratulations. This is a good win for you and your team here today. A young group, they come on the road, they knock off a nice Kuemper ball club here today, and you had to make some plays and hold on late, and they were able to do that.
Yeah, I thought our defense played great. I thought Bianca was phenomenal today. She reinvented herself in about the 6th and 7th inning. She'd been using the changeup and the drop ball early in the game, and then we went for some hard stuff towards the end. I think they were sitting on changeup and a little bit towards the end, and they were trying to drive the ball to the right side because we were giving them a pretty big hole over there. They'd pulled the ball mostly, and I thought we made some great plays. We called some different defenses, and we executed, got ourselves out of some innings. Gave up a run on a double steal play, and we're willing to take that out. Sometimes you just got to get out of big innings. Pretty much what we were trying to stay away from early in the game. We made a couple of throwing errors, and we're throwing to home plate with a girl on second base instead of keeping the runner at second, and trying to stay away from just one hit and letting them switch back and forth, between second and home all the time. But we adjusted to that, and I thought our outfielders did a great job. Maya dropped the ball at the bottom of the 7th to start the inning, but you know what? That ball that to end the game was not going to touch the ground. She pretty much carried that one like a baby all the way into the dugout and secured the win for us. She does a great job out there in right field. I thought everybody was really up in the dugout, and like some of the other kids have alluded to, we've had a little struggle here. Lost 4 or 5 one-run games, and hopefully this is a tipping point for us. I told them before the game, we're 5-13. That's the reality, but that's not who we are. If we get a few of those one-run games, we're, you know, a little more middle of the road. And you know, our goal all season long has been to be better at the end of the season, and I think today we took a step in that direction.
And Coach, you talk kind of about teachable moments. You called a couple of timeouts today. You went out and you talked to your defense in the infield about what you wanted them to do on that double steal because you knew it was coming. Seems like this group really wants to kind of listen and do the things that you want them to do, and they're learning.
Well, they're great kids. You know, they've, like I say, they haven't had a ton of varsity experience before this year, so every experience like that they get is a new one, so they are like sponges. They're just ready to gobble it up. They'll ask questions, which is great, you know, ask for clarification and those types of things. And really, you know, that was a really nice win for us because Kuemper has had a really nice season. I've been following them, and they've had a good year, so, you know, we knew it would be a great win for us if we could get one over here.
Did you know you were going to come out and want to be aggressive against Ventiker when you saw she was going to win the hill? I thought your girls came out today swinging early and really trying to put the ball in play.
Well, you know what? That's what we do. We swing the bat, and you know, we need to just get our timing down. And you know, usually we're a type of team that's going to score more runs towards the later part of the game, but you know, we got them early, and we were lucky enough to be able to hold them off. And like I said, Bianca did a great job. Zoe did a great job behind the plate too. She kept everything in front of her. We didn't give up, you know, wild pitch runs or things like that. So, you know, that combination's getting pretty salty right now. So I'm really pleased with that.
Coach, you head in now to your conference tournament. What are you looking at in the early rounds there?
Well, we go over to Underwood, and we just played them the other night, so we got a pretty good feel for what they can do, and we really didn't show them what our best is like. So, you know, these kids have a great opportunity out in front of them with the conference tournament coming up and the regional tournament coming up. You know, we have no pressure on us. You know, it's just go out and have fun and play the game the best you can, and try to put those W's up on the board.
Well, Joy, I tell you what, appreciate you joining us here today. Congratulations on the great win here today.
All right, thank you.
You bet. Joy Gross again from the IKM Manning Wolves joining us here. I don't know if Coach Bullman around here. We'll try to catch up with her here in a moment. But again, it was IKM Manning picking up the 4-3 victory here today. We're going to kind of check, and I don't see Coach